We have 7 minutes to share any breadcrumbs, treasures, God winks that we have picked up along the way, or if there has been anything that has been laid upon your heart to bring to the table this morning, whether just for discussion or just to be heard this morning. Ladies, do you have anything that you would like to bring to the table this morning? Anybody? Well, I guess I will just throw out there. I just do not have, I don't know what's going on with me this morning, but I don't know. This week I've really been trying to sit with desire, that word desire, and just that burning flame inside of you. And I mean, just one thing for me, I do like a lot of my thoughts wrap around what I'm eating. And if I am not able to listen to myself very well inside, what am I putting in my body that may be blocking that? Like just not eating for nourishment, just not eating for eating the foods I should be eating, and stuff like that. So I know. Over the past 6 weeks, I have not been eating like my body would like me to be eating. Um, and so it definitely makes it harder for me to hear what's going on inside, or almost just to make those next step decisions or to feel the desire because it's being blocked out. Does that ring true for anybody else? Or have you ever thought about it like that? Do you think of your food in how it fuels you and or helps you run clean and clear and able to make those next steps? Is that something that you've ever thought about?
I haven't thought about it that way. I definitely think about my food constantly. Um, and I don't fuel myself very well. And so that might be a reason why I don't necessarily feel connected um, all the time. Um, I have a swallowing issue, and so I feel like that I've like disassociated with food a lot because I never know if it's gonna go down or not. And um it's almost like a love-hate relationship with food. So putting it into that context, um, I think is interesting. I love me some chocolate, which most people know, and I ate some yesterday, and I felt kind of bloated afterwards, and I was like, oh, I don't want that realization.
Take it back.
I don't want to feel bad after I eat chocolate, but also maybe it'll be that motivation to get me to eat less of it. But um, but yeah, so paying attention to it in that sense, I think would support me in eating better.
Mm. I love that. I love that. Thank you for sharing. And maybe just that awareness and paying attention to that chocolate thing as much as we love it. Maybe that's a breadcrumb, maybe that's a treasure, a God wink, that a synchronicity of like, okay, now what, that popped up for a reason. So I love that. And I can't wait to hear how that unfolds for you. Now that we're talking about it, bringing it to the light, because part of it is sometimes that, right? Like, um, bringing it to the light. Once we bring it to the light, it's out there. So now it is moving around. It is a thing. It is a thought that becomes a thing. So um, it's brought to the light, Kelly. Darn it. And I say that too, you know, like like there's some things now because once you know, and you can't unknow it. So like whether it's reading a label or just finding out more about something, like for me, you know, when I find out more about it, well, I know now, so now I have to make a change. So sometimes there's been times where it's like, nope, I'm not even reading that because I don't want to know more right now. I can't handle that on my plate. I don't want to know more, so I'm not reading into that. I'm not reading the label. I'm not, you know, or whatever it is, you know, I'm not looking into it because I don't want to know that right now. Because if I know it, then I have to do something about it. We got less than a minute. Anybody else have anything to say around that? No?
I'm taking this to the journal bank. I'm taking this to the journal bank. I'm going to write some healthy thoughts about this. Thank you for sharing.
Yeah, I'm just going to share. You've got me on, you know, can't unknow it. So I'm stuck there, and I'm definitely hearing you, Sister B. You know, on vacation, definitely did some shopping, was so much more mindful of the food because the intake is so different because it's convenience that we've always been driven with. But now that we can, you know, choose, I'm choosing wiser. And you've taught me a lot of that. Thank you.
Excellent. Excellent. Well, it was just a pleasure to spend our morning together, ladies. Have a great Wednesday, and we will see you soon. Love you.